Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies guide. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get a free GORGOFEX on Reckoning. After you activate the particle accelerator and have Pack-a-Punch active on the map, head to the Mutant Research Lab in Tower 1. There will be two computers in the lab showing static on the screen. Walk up to these computers and interact with them. Both computers will flash a word. In my game, the computers gave me the two words, liability and inhumane. Solely focus on the first letter of each word. So what we're left with is Li. Walk over to the periodic table of elements displayed in the lab, and you now have to find an element on that table that corresponds to the two letters that you have. So like I just said, my two letters are Li. On the periodic table, Li is lithium. So now that we have our element, take a look at what the atomic number of that element is. So for example, the element I have in my game, lithium, the atomic number is 3. Now that we have our number from the periodic table, head up these stairs and interact with this keypad. There will be a 3-digit code that you have to enter to open the door. Regardless if your element's atomic number is 1, 2, or 3 digits, you will have to enter 3 digits into the keypad. So because the atomic number for lithium is just the number 3, my 3-digit code will be 003 to open the door. That also means if the atomic number in your game is only 2 digits, then your code is going to be 0 and then whatever the 2 digits are for that particular element. And then, of course, if your element's atomic number is 3 digits, then you enter in all 3 of the digits. Once you open the door, you'll gain access to a secret lab. Walk over to this side of the room and you'll see a cyst. You then have to damage vermin and regular zombies to the lowest amount of health possible so that those enemies are absorbed into the cyst. This step can be sort of hit or miss, so just keep damaging enemies near the cyst so that they are absorbed into it. During this time, more zombies will mutate into vermin more frequently, so you can do this a little bit quicker. But eventually, once you have sacrificed enough zombies and vermin to this cyst, you can walk up to it and pick it up. You then have to go to the quantum computing room that is overgrown with Dark Aether fungi. You have to take the cyst to 3 orange mushrooms that are around the room so the cyst can absorb the mushroom's energy. When you walk up to one of the mushrooms, your operator will hold up the cyst, meaning that you only have one arm to use your gun, so you can't aim down sights during this process. There will be a meter on the left side of the screen letting you know how much of the energy the cyst has absorbed from the mushroom, and once that mushroom's energy is drained, your character will put away the cyst until you walk up to the next one. And like I said, there are 3 mushrooms that you have to find in this area that the cyst will absorb energy from. So once that is done, go to the area where the Forsaken is being held captive. There are 4 computers in this room that you have to activate. Once you activate the first one, a time limit will start, so you have to run around the area and activate all 4 of the computers in a timely manner. Once you do that, an Uberklaus will spawn in. However, don't kill this elite enemy. Instead, whittle down the health bar to as little as you can without actually killing this enemy. Once you've done that, lure the Uberklaus to this electrified pad in front of the Forsaken. The Uberklaus will be electrocuted, and then the Forsaken himself will inhabit the body of that Uberklaus. You will now have to do a mini boss fight against the Forsaken reincarnated in this Uberklaus mecha suit. The Forsaken is a bullet sponge, so I would highly recommend before you even attempt to do this step, upgrade your weapon as much as you can. Also, buy perks like Double Tap, Juggernog, and Speed Cola to help you get the upper hand against this formidable foe. Once the Forsaken Uberklaus mecha suit is defeated, just like the regular Uberklaus, the core will jump out of the mecha suit. You will then have to fight the Forsaken again, this time as a Commando Klaus. Thankfully, the Commando Klaus version of the Forsaken does not have as much HP. The weak spot for the Commando Klaus is its core in the middle of its abdomen. So concentrate all of your fire on the Forsaken's abdomen and eventually you will defeat the Forsaken. Once this happens, the Forsaken's soul will be lifted out of the Commando Klaus. Walk up to the remnants of the Forsaken and interact with it, giving the cyst to the soul of the Forsaken. The cyst and the soul will fuse together to create the GORGOFEX wonder weapon. Congratulations, you have just earned a free GORGOFEX on Reckoning. Anyways guys, that's it for this Black Ops 6 Zombies guide. If you found this video to be comprehensive, straight to the point, and useful, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.